Hello, hello, beautiful people. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you are well. Today is a very exciting day, and I felt like sharing it. And so I'm going to share it with you guys, whoever is going to watch this and whoever comes across my page. Hello, I am Shelby. I'm a poet and novelist. I'm self-taught, and I'm glad you're here. If you're new. If you're current, hi. I'm in a very, very good mood, and I'm shocked myself, so don't tell me to tone it down because I'm not quite to. But anywho, I thought that this video could be kind of an experienced talk about the opportunity that I got today, which was meeting a small town singer, Elyse Aeryn. I hope I'm saying her name right because her name is so cool, and I've never seen a name so different in spelling wise and in pronunciation wise. So I hope I'm saying her name right. But anyway, I went to the last day of a festival in my small town, and I got to meet her, and it was so cool. And I got the confidence, and I walked right over there, right pretty and proud, and I was like, "Hi, I'm Shelby." I got to talk to her, and I got to have a conversation with her, and she gave me some, pick me up kind of like advice in a way, I guess. Without trying to give me advice. But anywho, I went to her direction twice. So once, the first time I went over and I spoke to her, I got a picture, and then went back down and sat in my seat for a while, and then I just observed her, and I was like, you know what, this girl needs a poem. So I wrote her a little itty bitty poem. And I also may and may not put my YouTube channel on there, because we have to get recognized, you know? And she's getting bigger and bigger and bigger in the artist world. So I'm like, you know what? Hopefully, hopefully she brings her people to me so they can see my beautiful face. But anywho, after a long month of not knowing what to post or what to do in my poetry, she uplifted me in a way that I have to talk about it. So I'm going to talk about it. And so, yeah, hold on, I need to breathe because the amount of excitement I had from this young woman, this young, beautiful rock star, yeah, it was amazing. It was so cool. And she made me very seen and very special. And I'm so glad I got the confidence to go over and walk over and be like, "Hey, I'm Shelby. Nice to meet you. You're pretty cool." And she's like, "Oh, thank you." She wrote her when I gave her the poem that I've written. It was just a little, note of like a start of a poem, but not like a full poem, because I didn't know how long she was going to be there for. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to take up all this girl's time. So I'm just going to write her something and then put it down. So when I showed it to her, she didn't realize that it was for her. And she might have not shed a little tear. And I might have not bring that in a flex to be in like, I made a singer cry, with my poetry. God, if she heard most of my poetry, she would bawl. I think she would have a ball with it. But anywho, after her set was done and stuff like that, I walked around and I'm like, I wonder if this girl has CDs. I wonder if she has records, So I went over to her booth, and this was sitting on the table. So I had to get it. And you know what? It was pretty cool. I think it was destiny to get it because I had $25 on me. I had money on me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. So I didn't realize that she is a very, well, I knew she was a cool girl, but I never knew her CDs could be this cool, so we had to get her CD because I opened it and I was like, oh my god. And best thing about her whole band is her husband actually plays guitar in the band. So it just makes it better. And I met him too, and he was sick. He was awesome. He was like, "Hey Shelby, how are you?" And I was like, "Good." And all the jitters in my chest was like, "Oh my god." But anyways, that kind of gave me a little boost of energy. So I think I'm back to my normal self, hopefully. Because I missed doing these videos, and I also missed writing my poetry, and I've been busy. My boyfriend's brother's girlfriend is expecting a baby in November, and I got 4 badges. I got 4 badges. I got nanny, got auntie, got godmama. I'm a godmother. What? And I'm a babysitter. So, and for 5th one, I'm the kid's safety net. So yeah. I've been cleaning out his room, making his, his area all good for when the baby comes. So yeah. So I've been busy with that. Like I haven't been really like in my zone lately because I felt like I got, kicked off the train. Had to run back to it and get back on the tracks of being a poet and, doing of who I am. Kind of having to find who my inner self was again. So yeah, I cannot say it enough how I'm just rambling off of it because I'm so excited. I might do a second video on music and how it just made me realize from that festival that people can come from nothing and make so much out of something just by their craft and just by their interest. Like her interest was singing, and she told me that she got her first guitar at 16, and she didn't go on to play music until she was 20. So I was like, that realization was like insane to me because I'm like, that's kind of like me with my poetry. Started writing when I was 13, but never actually wrote anything really until I was like 17, all the way up to 22, which is now. So she deeply made me realize that like doing good at your craft takes a long time. And just her vibes on stages, like this was the second time I seen her, I think. Yeah, because the first time was at another event and she did wicked. And I'm so glad that my mom's friend introduced me into her music because I would have never known who she was. So I probably would have come across with it being in social media. But yeah, anyways, I'm rambling on too much. I just thought to say hi and tell you my experience and tell you my little, opportunity I had tonight. And just like deeply realizing that I wasn't going to go, and then I went, and then the best thing happened to me because I got confidence to walk over there and say hi. So that just makes you realize that you never know until you go somewhere and have the confidence to walk up to a person and be like, hey, just hey. That's all it takes. And then it's all conversation from there. And her conversation was so good. And she's a small town girl like me. Like, I literally did not realize until Google said where she where her small town was, and I was like, oh, what? I was like, what? Insane. But anyhow, I'm rambling on too much. It's going on 10 minutes. And I've learned from my last videos not to go and ramble on for half an hour, so I apologize, but I will see you in the next video. I don't know when that will be, probably this week. Hopefully. I mean, I don't know. But anyhow, hope you're well. Hope your weekend and your week and your month has been going well. Hope your summer's been as sunny can be. And yeah, keep on trying.